So hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. So this side Ojus Chugh. So this is my presentation of my work that I have done during Linux Foundation mentorship. So let's get started. So my topic of the presentation is building the future of mainframe integration. My journey creating a Go SDK for IBM's Zowe project from scratch. So I have built a Go SDK for IBM Zowe project. So this project was under the Linux Foundation. So I've created a Go SDK. So uh, let's get started to the introduction. So my name is Ojus Chugh. I'm an open source software engineer and associate technical consultant. I'm expert in AIML and software development. In the past as well, I have done and contributed to various open source organization and projects. So I have done Google Summer of the Code, where I worked for the Eclipse Foundation. So Eclipse Foundation is a open source foundation that is renowned and named after Apache Foundation. It has different Java development and Java projects. So it also builds Open JDK and other Java projects like Eclipse ID. So I worked there for Eclipse Cargo Tracker. This project was a large project, so I dedicated 450 hours of my time to this project. I worked with my mentor, who was a representative from Microsoft. So now I have recently worked on this Linux Foundation mentorship from June to near about September. So the project that I worked with was developing a Go SDK for Zowe, which is a IBM open mainframe project. So my mentor was Zoran, who is a IT infrastructure architect and DevOps engineer at True North. Before that, he used to work for IBM. So the project overview and challenge. So Zoe is an open source framework for ZOS mainframe integration, like CLIs and SDKs. So were different existing SDKs that were available, like Python, Java, Kotlin, Node.js, Swift. But the gap was there that there was no official support for Go SDK for JDOS mainframe integration. So the motivation behind this is that since you know that Go is a rising language in automation and DevOps, and IBM's Go support on JDOS. So my personal experience and expertise in Go development identified this community need. So I worked on this project. So what I have built, so I have built a core functionality for a SDK. Like as you know that the SDK is for Zoe, so there should be some basic functionality that this SDK should do. So the basic functionalities that include were dataset management. So I have fully added support for the CRUD operations like create, update, delete for the JOS datasets. The next was is the job management. So I have added a functionality of submitting, monitoring, and retrieving the results through the job submitted jobs. So I've kept in my mind that authentication is security, since you know that Open Mainframe project and Open Mainframe are used by different financial institutions and banks. So keeping security is main aim. So the next thing I also kept in my mind is the error handling. So getting meaningful feedback from the cryptic mainframe errors, like uh, if anything fails out, so there should be proper error handling. So the technical architecture that I have kept in my mind. So I have kept a modular design, so extensible for future contributions. I've kept a cross-platform compatibility. So I've tested this SDK on different platforms like Linux, Windows, macOS, and different distributions of Linux as well, like Fedora, Ubuntu, etc. I've kept performance in my mind, like uh, connecting and pooling and smart resource management. The last thing that I've kept in this technical architecture is testing. So I've truly test all the features and compatibilities and like the work that are listed in the IBM's official documentation of the Zowe that we can do with this SDK. So I have kept in my mind that all the functionalities this SDK covers. So the developer experience, so I have kept this as in my mind, since if any new developer wanted to contribute to this or any new projects, so he wanted a great experience. So I have clearly documented everything. So different documentations and readmes are available for every component like job management, data sets, and profile management. So like this, I also kept the intuitive API design for following the Go best practices. I have kept examples inside this application for demonstrating the common use case. So the impact and contribution this projects create is enabling Go integration for the adding a programmatic interaction for the Go developers to work on mainframe. I expand the Zowe ecosystem by reaching to the Go developer. I make this future ready foundation says modular architecture facilitates the future extension and making the enterprise readiness, building a robust error handling, logging, and security. So the key learnings and growth that I kept in and learned from this mentorship is the technical expertise. So before working on this project, I don't have a good knowledge, or I also you can say that I don't know about mainframe systems. But after this mentorship, I have a good understanding of Zowe data structures, job management, and architecture. I also read the documentation and you can say that done hands-on on the ZX platform with different modules available. It is very user-friendly platform. You can try as well. I also learned about the enterprise SDK design, learned about API design, backward, how to keep the backward compatibility and understanding of the enterprise requirements. Last but not the least, I also learned an expertise in the Go. So now I also had a good understanding of the advanced concepts like interface design, concurrency, and Go specific testing. Coming up on to the professional learning, so cross-platform development, ensuring the compatibility across diverse developing environment, documentation and improvement, like how to create a clear documentation, effective documentation, and community engagement. So building a software that resonates with and is adopted by all the other developers is a great learning for me. So what I got from the industry insights is that mainframe modernization. So understanding of and the integration of the legacy system with modern practices, as you know, that Go was the first choice for the DevOps and GitHub and GitLab CIs and other stuff like automation. So uh, enterprise integration learning that about the challenges that and solutions in system integration and open source impact, experiencing how contributions make impact in enterprise software ecosystem, like how behind a closed source there is always a open source contribution that is running that closed source software. So looking forward, so I even after GSOC I used to and right now as well I contribute to my project Clips Cargo Tracker. So since this SDK is built by me on scratch, so I will definitely contribute to this SDK as well as to the Zoe and the Open Mainframe community. I will also looking forward to present my learning at the Go and open source conferences and like Open Mainframe conference. I will also keep blogging about the work and the solutions and the technical challenges that I faced during this mentorship and what I've learned. I also encourage other Go developers to please give a try to this project, and you will learn that how mainframe is making a real impact behind every single transactions, how it is handling that large amount of data set and transaction on daily basis. You can't imagine that. So it is a great learning for Go developers as well. So coming upon to the final thought, so as a open source, as a drivers, uh, I love solving complex problem through community collaborations and guidance. So I also love bridging the open source and enterprise gap. So combining a passion with real world business needs. So this project is um, surely bridges the gap that enterprise software needs through open source. And this is an impactful project because it will open a new ecosystem for other Go developers in mainframe integration. So last but not the least, I will surely acknowledge all the people and organizations that have helped me during this mentorship. So I will firstly thank my mentor Zoran, who is a exceptional leader in DevOps, and his technical insights has really helped me to do and complete this work. I am grateful, Zoran. So next is the Linux Foundation, an open mainframe project, for giving me this opportunity and platform for working on this project. Last but not the least, I will thank Tom. Tom, you have guided us through whenever we need, from midterm evaluation to final evaluation. Thank you, Tom. All the mentorship programs and community. And I would like to thank these types of open source initiative that companies, organizations, and non-profit organizations took. It really helps developers like us to contribute and learn to the about open source, how amazing it is. So, in the last, I would like to uh, tell you all that if uh, you wanted to explore and wanted to know anything specific, you can feel free to connect with me on my GitHub. So my GitHub username is Ojus Chugh 1. You can search my name Ojus Chugh on Google as well. You will find many information about me as well. Feel free to reach me on any of the platform you can see. The project is listed on my GitHub. You can see that. So I will show the project link as well. So you can see this is the project that is worked by me. And this is the Linux Foundation portal where about telling about my midterm experience. This is the basically the project website. Besides this, I also used to build open source Android apps and other software. So you can explore my GitHub. So I build Android apps. If you love, feel free to download and provide me your feedback. I really appreciate it. Now let's go and have a hands-on about how this SDK is working. So I built a small test. So this test will basically use my credentials and run basic operations. So let me run. So it will use the ZX platform, and so you can see that it is connecting to this, and my user ID is Z7442. So it is first doing the dataset operation. So it is listing all the datasets that are available. So it found 10 datasets. It will do some tests like creating a sequential dataset. So it has successfully created. It will then upload some content to that created dataset sequential dataset. So it will now try to download some content. It will now try to create partition dataset. It will now try the PDS, uploading a member to PDS, listing members. Now it will test the job operation, like how many jobs are present there. So there are 5 active jobs present there, creating and submitting simple job and waiting for the confirmation, and after that cleaning the test data set. So all the basic operations are successfully completed. You can see that there are many examples available here. You can see that you can find out these examples on my this GitHub repo. So with this, I would thank you everyone for your patience for seeing this video. I'm grateful to everyone, and uh, please feel free to connect with me and reach me out. Thank you. Take care and have a good day. Bye bye.